Yo, what up guys, beside here. I'm logged into the free-to-play 2024 account. I want to give you a huge update. Yes, this account finally opened all the ancient shard we had as part of the summon rush that is currently going on for this white queen fusion. Yes, we are still going for that fragment fusion. I'll give you all the craziness, all the updates that happened this weekend and show you all the shards I opened, new champions that was added to my game and all that stuff. So that's what I wanted to record in this video. But first, the raid had some news for you, especially for those players who will be going head to head in this clan versus clan tournament. I want to let you guys know that tomorrow, being the Tuesday 13th of February, of course there's going to be a progressive chance event, and whenever there's it's clan versus clan tournament that does not have personal rewards, that's when they bring out a crazy progressive chance event that you want to probably go for. So I'll just call out the champion right here and show it their names on the screen. So 15x chance of getting CCR, Flame Tongue, Cupidus, and Kaja the Were, Timid the Fool, Venus, or even Cardiel if you're pulling Void Shards. That's on the Tuesday when the CVC starts. That's the champions you can pull and get for those players who are going for. This CVC is not one that most people push for. So, but if you're looking for these champions, 15x, 25x, 20x, that's a progressive chance event that is coming up. Then on Wednesday, normally it's Tuesday and Wednesday CVC, right? On Wednesday, if you do not like those first pool of champions, you might want to get a character, the Fox Hunter, Countess Leaks, Astrolon, Xavier, Yumeko, a champion that I do have, and Bellona from Void Shards. Those are the legendary champions available on Tuesday and Wednesday if you're pulling your shards. But that's not all. I was like, normally it's a 2-day shard opening event, right? Because CVC happens on Tuesday and Wednesday, but they added one more event coming up on Thursday. Like, why is a progressive chance event also happening on Thursday? I'm not quite sure. Maybe they just wanted to make sure that every day of the week has a shard opening event going on, so that portal is always glowing. This is new for me. I've never seen them do this, where Tuesday and Wednesday shard opening and then a Thursday again another shard opening. Is very, very strange. I don't know what champion will be in there, but I mean, what event will be linked to that one, what will inspire you. But they are hoping, since that February 15th is, well, February 14th is Valentine. So that's why they do Yumeko and Bellano, they do Xavier, Astrolon, Countess Leaks, Karato the Fox Hunter. That's Valentine the 14th, right? That's on February the 14th. That's why you see all those champions. Now I see the team, right? But what about the 15th? What's special about the 15th? Well, you have Rotos, the Lost Groom, you have Oela, you have Altan, the Shell, and Sifi, the Lost Bride. So I guess Valentine doesn't end on 14th for raid. It also continues all the way till 15th, because Bellana and Yumeko, Xavier, Astrolon, Countess Leaks, Fox, Character the Fox Hunter, those ones were not enough for a Valentine event. They had to bleed it all the way into Wednesday. If you don't like those ones, you can pull for Rotos and Sifi. You can pull for Oela, Altan, the Shell. So most of those champions have a synergy between the both of them, between themselves. That's why they are all Valentine themed, I guess. So those are the events that are coming up. I've showed you on the screen. You can decide which ones you want to go for. But endgame players will probably go for Sifi, the Lost Bride. That's the news right here. For newer players coming into the raid, 10x, 15x, 20x, 25x, it's all a scam. So do not participate in any of this event, except you know how close you are to Messi. You're a few shots away from Messi. Then you can try your luck. If you're not counting your Messi, do not attempt these events, because you will most likely hit Messi before you get them. So learn from my mistakes from this weekend's video that everybody seems to love. It was all in good fun, but it was not fun for my shards. So thank you all for your participation in that video that I put out right here, showing you what really happens on when you try to get 15x, 20x, or for a champion that you really want after saving for so long. So I appreciate all your feedback. I read all the comments and all that. All right, now for the free-to-play 2024 account, what's the news right here? You see these red dots showing on the screen. That means there is a free reward for us to claim. I came and I checked all the rewards, like, what's the reward? And I saw Lordly Summon. This is giving you an opportunity to try, at least to try to see if you can get this new legendary champion, right? Let me see. Is it legendary or mythical? It's legendary. Let me see. That's 30 primal and prism crystals right here, and I'll go ahead and claim it. Log in and claim. I don't know if it's expiring in 3 hours or so. I mean 3 days or so. So go ahead and claim it. And that's the event, Lordly Summon from the summoning pool event. I'll open it right now. There's no reason to save it because it's going all the way to for 4 days. We're currently on a Monday, so that's it. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So maybe you want to wait until Friday to see what you can get with Champion Chase. It's not going to be champion. Hopefully it's Champion Chase. Let me quickly check the event calendar because I don't want to open it right now and then the Champion Chase is coming around the corner. So let's see. We have 4 days to go. We are currently on a Monday. Yes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Champion Chase. I'm glad I checked. So this Friday, the 16th, falls into an opportunity for you to get new champions and get points toward Champion Chase. So I wouldn't recommend that you go ahead and summon these prison crystals right now because the event is running for an entire 4 days and 19 hours. So definitely it will run into Friday, and that's when you can hit the summon button and see. I think the champion they are trying to promote or advertise as part of this is this new legendary champion, Ascelion the Stalwart. I think a lot of people have already talked about him, and what's special about him is this new aura that increases ally defense in all battles by 25%. That's a normal aura, right? But check out, it increases ally HP in all battles by 15% for only banner lords. So that's like a double aura. This is the first time I'm actually seeing it in the game right here. So it's kind of new, first of its kind, and people are saying it's going to make this faction banner lords extremely strong because of this huge HP in all battles that is also adding to them. So that's part of this. And there's another champion, right? Kaja the Wear. So for the free-to-play 2024 account, we'll be looking forward to getting any of these epics on the list, but the most wanted epics will probably be... Damn, there are lots of trash epics on these banner lords. Why is Stag Knight? That's Stag Knight. He's probably going to be the best for anybody looking for when you're putting your fingers crossed to open your prison shard. Hopefully you get a Stag Knight. He's amazing. Even if you already have a decreased defense champion, he brings along AoE decreased attack. That's kind of unique. A1 decreased speed also, even if you have eye cartoon, he kind of does it better. And this guy, the sigil is nice, I guess, but mid at best. And who else? We got a reviver, a healer. I think that's a revives all dead allies. That's at AoE revive. 5-turn cooldown makes it not so good, but she has an A1 decreased attack, which is nice. And then finally, Warcaster. If you're lucky enough to get him, I hear good things about this champion because of this block damage that he can put on all your allies for at least 1 turn to be used with other block damage champions in content like the clan boss. So I'm glad the Noob to Pro did check this calendar. If not, I started this recording with high hopes of just going in and start summoning, but now I see there's a reason to hold on to the summon, at least if you're going for this fusion. If you're not going for this fusion, you don't care about this champion change that's coming up, you can go ahead and summon it already. All right, what else would the Noob to Pro be? I keep saying Noob to Pro. It's free to play 2024 account, not Noob to Pro. So all right, let me see what else I can do for you guys. I want to show you what champions I got from my ancient shard. If you know, currently at 3, I had 60 since the beginning of this free to play 24 series. Others have been opening their ancient shard, void shard, sacred shards. I've just been opening only my sacred shard, and I've been saving up all other shard types. So why did I eventually try to open it before a 2x? Because I was saving it for a 2x ancient, which is give me the higher chances of getting epics. You can use epics on this account. We cannot use legendaries we pull from shards. So I wasn't trying to get legendaries. I already got 2 and I used them as chicken, which is Duchess and Foley, but no regrets. So anyways, so I wanted to show that I finally summoned all the ancient shard because of this ongoing fragment fusion. So I'll show you the video why I did it, or when I did it, I mean, for this summon rush right here. It requires a lot of points, but I had 1 sacred shard and I tried to see if I can use the sacred shard first of all. And here's the video right here. I'll play it in the background so you can see how it happened. I did it from home, so I did not, I did record it, but I wasn't able to react to it live. So I was checking the summon rush points first of all to see how many points we had to meet. And I've used a little bit of mystery shards to get up to 550. That's where mystery shards got me. I still had up to 180 mystery shards, but I wanted to see what the sacred shard could do for me, and 500 points per sacred shard. It wasn't going to get me far. It wasn't going to get me to the first fragment, because I did say I was going to try my best to get this champion, but even if I fail along the way, no problem. It coincides with a progressive chance event to get this Claude Beast Feeder and this champion who we are not even going to mention her name because she did me dirty, or Playdon did me dirty, the archer. But anyways, I was trying to get Claude out of there because I don't need him anymore, because I already had him. I don't want duplicate copies of Claude. So I tried to get him out, but it wasn't going away. So I had to select somebody else, Lady Kimi and this other dude. All right, let me see if I will summon right now. No, I was trying to see if the chances 15x still applied to this new champion. It did. I thought they're only going to apply to Claude. All right, let's summon it and see who did I get. It's an epic, of course, and it's not a bad one. Kinagashi is a nice champion to have, even if it's not for general content. At least for that faction, he's amazing. And I was checking his skills and I saw that he teams up with a random ally to attack one single. So it's not like three allies attack. It's just one random ally is going to team up with. And he has a revive, single target revive, but still good. And it's going to put an increased defense. That's one buff that I'm looking for, at least for the clan boss. Increased defense, he's going to help me in that content. Now, the rest of his kit doesn't seem like much, but I was looking if he has much. I'll check him in detail after this video. I'll show you where we're going to use him at least. So now that's the sacred shard done, but I still have 4 more void shards to go. Each void shard I think is give me 120 points. I'll just select this champion. I saw she's the best out of the 2 epics, and let's see what I'll get from 4 void shards that I opened over the weekend. Sunday, I think I did it on Sunday at home. I was looking forward to a cold heart. Whenever I see ancients coming in, I mean the rare logo blue, I was hoping it's going to be a cold heart, or a reliquary tender would have been nice, but nope, that's a fanatic. 2 more void shards to go. Let's see, did I get a cold heart? Did I get a renegade? Did I get, nope, just all these rares. These void rares that are going to be used as food. They are never even used even in faction wars. So it's quite disappointing. The last one is a duplicate copy of Fairhound. So that gave me 480 points or so. So I'll quickly check in my points. Am I claiming this? Yes, 1 more void shard from the challenges to see what I can get from that one also. Ooh, that's a lot of energy. In the chapter I've already completed. Don't claim it. Right. Let me go open that 1 void shard and see what I'll get from that last one. And it's gonna be an epic. Yes, it's an epic. And it's not a bad one. Frenzy the Crackler. I will also check out her skills in great detail in this video and decide where she will be used in raid. HP burn on the A1. 50% chance of activating HP burn. She doesn't place it. She activates it, which is not what we want if Geomancer is in that team. She also places HP burn with 3 random allies. Fills the turn meter by 10% for each HP burn. So she's going to get like a 30% turn meter fill. That's nice. AoE provoke is nice. Going to be useful in the Hydra. 4-turn cooldown on this kill though. Also increase defense on this champion. Not on all allies, just herself. She also increases her defense by 2% for each HP burn debuff that is activated on enemies. So she's not like a bad champion where you get her, you're like, oh no. She's actually good. I've not tested her yet. Being a void champion means she'll be not susceptible to any affinity differences. All right, that's the first shard. Obviously, that's not enough to complete the summon rush for that ongoing event. So I had to go in there and open some ancient shard. Say some. So in this second video that I recorded right here, I still have 60 ancient shard. As you can see, I went up to the summon rush to check my points first of all, and I scroll down and I was getting close with the help of the sacred shard and the void shards and mystery shards. I came so close. So I was out of mystery shard. You can see 0 mystery shard. So I went straight to the ancient and see what can we get. I think I needed to pull only 14 according to my maths. Is it 14 or 15? So I didn't want any of those progressive champions. I already have Claude. So we're going to pull just enough to get that first fragment, right? And I was hoping for, in terms of shard, just epics. I was looking forward to epics because there's no particular, okay, Frozen Banshee. I still don't have Frozen Banshee. I was crossing my finger for a Frozen Banshee. I was hoping I get those rares needed for fusing Razin, because that's one of the legendary champions we can use if we're able to fuse him. So I was getting trash. Honor Guard is not useful at all, not even in Faction War. Some rares are useful in Faction War in the early game. I don't think he's going to be one of them. So let's see. I had to check something and come back again. Keep pulling. That's the fourth one. It's a duplicate copy of Sentinel. The first copy has not been used as food because I'm using him in Faction War, Barbarian factions. Crossing my finger for that Razin rares and hopefully an epic. I've been pulling so far no single epic. I was like, this is why you save for 2x ancient events. Assassin, not a useful one either. 2x events are the best time. I was getting all rares, and anybody who is participating in this challenge or anybody who opens shards on a normal day knows this struggle. Now imagine how many ancient shards I've opened so far, not a single epic, because it's not an increased rate. It's not a 2x weekend, so you cannot be expecting epics from 3, 5, 7, 10. I think I opened up to 10 ancient shards before I finally found one epic. That's it, and it's wood painted. I would have been mad, but she is not that bad anymore. She's mid these days. Depends on how you build her, and she's actually useful these days also. So that's my first epic on the account, and I got a kill. When I get a kill like this, since I started with what's her name now, Itel, he's gonna be useful. It's not a rare that I will use as food. He's gonna be useful in Faction Wars. I already have multiple copies of Valerie found from the campaign stages. So she's going to be used as food since I have one copy chilling in the vault already. So I think that's the last shard. I think, okay, one more. I got another epic, and it's going to be Filja. She's not bad. She's an amazing nuker who actually buffs herself before she goes in for the big nukes. So that's the rare shards I pulled, and I was like, that's it. That's supposed to give me enough points I need to obtain that first fragment in the summon rush. At least that's what I thought. So I was very, very comfortable with the amount of shards I opened so far, and from 14 or 13 I got 2 epics. I was happy about them. 2 epics that were actually useful, not one of those ones you just use in Faction War only. So I already have a arena nuker, else she would have been built immediately. But let's see what else I did on the account. I was like, let me see what else I can do. I went to the summon rush, looked at the number of points, and I saw that I have gotten the first fragment. That's all I need, right? I can forget about the summon rush and focus on the upcoming events, right? But then I thought about it. The events going on right now were kicking my ass. I'm talking about what's his name now? The ongoing. Let me just show you in game right here. They are so difficult. The events going on right now in the fusion, artifact enhancement. We have 1, 2, and 3, and I'm out of silver. And I was like, wait, what if this first artifact enhancement is this difficult for me to do? What about the second one and the third one? I might fail this fusion. So artifact enhancement might be the one reason why. Dungeon divers might be the second reason why. So those 2 events, I hate them because of my new account like this don't have ways of completing artifact enhancement fast enough, or good way of doing it. Fine, I can take gear to 4 and 8, 4 and 8, but it only got me this far because this account has not been farming dragon, has not been farming dragon 20 yet. So we are still getting 4-star gear, not just 5 and 6, 5 and 6 gear. So, and I have not even have enough gear. Normally when I do those strategies where you take gear to 4 and 8 for an artifact enhancement, it works if you have gear full in your inbox and full in the external storage right here. That's how it works right here. If I show you on my main account, which I'll switch over to right here, check out. This is usually how it works. If you have this type of gear saved up in your normal inbox and then in the system other inbox, so artifact storage and inbox. If you have it like that way, whenever your storage is full, you do a gear cleanse over here. First of all, get some space, then bring in the new one. So by the time you do those 4, 8, 4, and 8, 4, and 8, you find yourself already completing the artifact enhancement. So, but this new account have not been farming dungeons so long, so I could not do that strategy. So it meant I came in here with just 4 and 8, 4 and 8 strategy got me to about 800. But I was like, how else can I complete the rest? And I had to say, okay, I need to take gear to 16. If you try to take one gear to 16 or 12, all your silver is gone. You have to go farm campaign again. You have to go farm dungeons again. Come back, level it again. All your silver is gone. Right now, so I speak on the account. Check out how many silver I got. 3 million because I started selling a lot of gear. So once I decide to take one artifact to 16 right now, it will be all gone. Let me just try it for the purpose of this video because as you can see, I have not completed artifact enhancement. It's a very big challenge. So it's not recommended to take gear to 16 except you have the silver for it. 4 and 8, 4 and 8 will be the better strategy to use with 3 million silver. But since I don't have any gear else to upgrade to 4 and 8, that's why I'm trying to take a gear to 16 to help me get huge points. Okay, it worked out this time around. So that worked. This is a gear that is actually useful due to the free gear removal that is going on right here. 100% minus 100% gear removal cost that is going on right now. I decided to rebuild some champions, and Ratalos was one of the first ones to be rebuilt, and he got new glove, new what do you call it now, crit damage glove. He's the first champion who is rocking it right here on the account. And my Ethel did find some new gear, but there was no need to switch them out. Our 4-star gear is still perfect for her, so I did not need to re-gear this champion yet. So I'm looking for which other gear can I take to 16 right now for the purpose of this video. Another reason why I'm trying to take gear to 16 on this account, because check out the mission that I'm stuck at. Upgrade 3 champions with level 16 artifacts. It doesn't say it has to be 5-star or 6-star. Yes, so 3 champions to level 16 artifacts will be nice. I'm trying to get it done before this magic keep mission comes around. So I do have some time, but I want to get it done during this artifact announcement. So 3 champions with level 16 artifacts. I think my Ethel should be one of them. My Ethel used to rock this. Where is my Ethel? She used to rock a different weapon and chest from this one that ignores, I think it's 5% damage crew. So this was her former one, this one, and this one. So I think for that challenge, I might just switch her to this one first of all. And then when I'm done with the challenge, I switch it back. Because taking these 2 to 4 and 8, is it going to benefit her? Maybe. Maybe I should just do it. But I don't have the silver. I need to do it for 3 champions. Well, I could just do it for her right now. Let me just try. I really don't want to level up a shield and a weapon to 16 right now. Ooh, I did hit the mark. So I guess I'm lucky this time around, because I promise you, last time I tried a 3 million and upgrade something to 16, it finished the 3 million and didn't even get it to 14. And I was like, there's no need to continue. Okay, it happened this time around. So let me see. I think I'm done with the artifact announcement. Hopefully I didn't go overboard. Oh, not quite, not yet there. So we still 1 million silver in the bag right here, so close to it. Let me see. I wanted to check the mission again to see. That means Ethel is done. So because of this mission, I need to do it for 2 more people, and Ratalos has to be one of them. Apothecary definitely is not going to be one of them because he has a lot of 12 gear right here. Ratalos can be one of them. He already has some gear at 15, so there's no some gear at 16 already, so there's no need to hesitate. So this one, it's going to be cheaper for level 4-star gear, I hope. Yes, it's cheaper. This one is already 15. This was the promo gear that dropped from start of the game. And finally for this one, I did fuse or forge this Ratalos set because I was looking for some 5-star gear to level to 4 and 8. So I did it. 500 silver. Is it going to be enough? Hell no. It got me to 14 though. So let's see how far did I go. I think I'm done with it. Yeah, I think I'm done. But will I still go for this 4-star chicken? I think I can. Or is it wise right now to start saving silver for the upcoming artifact enhancements? So Like I was explaining, that's the reason why I went further than required, because it seems like this fragment that I stopped at 5 fragments for the summon rush, it's fine, but I'm already close to this 10 fragments. It's just gonna be, so I was calculating how many points I needed. 894 points. I divided by 20 because 20 is the only thing I had. Ancient shards, 60 of them, so it brought me at 44.7. So I needed to open maybe 45 ancient shards. I had 60, open 45. I already opened 14 already from the previous video you saw. I opened 14 already and I got 2 epics. I was like, why not open the rest? And I did so, open the remainder, and here's what I got from the remainder of the ancient shard. Hopefully you guys understood the logic, because this 10 extra fragments, a lot of people are saying it's not required. Yes, it's not required. Even for my main account, I went for them so I don't have to stress over the week with a lot of other events that are going to be more difficult. So that's the point system right here. Ancient shard, 20 points per shard. Let's go. I didn't do single pulls this time around. I went in straight with 10 pulls, made enough space, and I wanted to see all the best epics in the game that is going to help me beat all the stages that I, because I've been boasting and saying whenever I open my ancient during 2x, I'm going to eventually beat everybody else that is currently leading the leaderboards. But the first champion was a Toragi. So I was right. And I got some rising rares too. Toragi the frog is in my account. Remember, I already have a Geomancer. Pair Geomancer with the Toragi the frog. What do you have? The ultimate clan boss team that can also work in a lot of different content. I got rare tax, no problem. Got some rising rares again. Toragi the frog came home. So it doesn't matter what else I got. I was happy already from the first 10 shard pool. So I wasn't regretting holding my shards back all this time. I felt like even if it wasn't a 2x, you see, I got taxed again. Even if it wasn't a 2x ancient, getting 1 Toragi out of 40 ancient is a win. But I got Mega Steel Girdle again. She's going to be a good reviver, and or even a good champion for that faction at least. Who else did I get? 7 more ancient. I didn't need to pull the entire 47. I think I needed 44 or so. So that's 40 done. Let's see. I pulled 4 more. I think I pulled 5 more to call it a day. Is there any other epic that can join us? 2 epics out of 40 shards doesn't seem right? Now, if it was during 2x ancient, there's probably a chance that every 10 pool will have an epic, every 10 pool will have an epic, every 10 pool will have an epic, or 2. But right now, because there's no 2x ancient going on, I got 2 epics out of 40. I wasn't quite happy about it, but the consolation is that you got Toragi. That's nice. That's good. And remember, I still got some other epics during the 14 shard pool. I even got more epics pulling from 14 than I got from pulling 40. So that's the shards. I went in right here to claim my second fragment, 10 extra fragment for the summon rush, and 1 epic skill tome that I'm going to put to Toragi instantly. And it was nice. So I guess I'm done with summon rush. This gives me enough opportunity to skip out on a lot of other craziness that is going to be coming up, like this artifact enhancement 2 or artifact enhancement 3 or dungeon divers 2, whatever is coming up again in this fragment fusion that I feel like is going to be very draining and impossible for me to complete. I can skip it because now I picked up that 10. You see, it's not like it's an extra fragment. It's just giving you leeway that if I do champion chase, I do have enough to do champion chase. I can miss out on maybe this hero spot. Maybe miss out on 10. Basically, when we did it in the calendar, you know that you can miss out on 10. There are 10 extra fragments. Oh, there's total of 30. Total 30. But if you miss out on 20 already, so that's 10. You'll be stuck with, if you do everything, you'll be ending up with 110 fragments of this White Queen Ankura. So with 110 fragments, which I'm already doing everything right now, I can miss out on 10 fragments. So it depends on the week. Whatever is coming that has only 5 fragments and is impossible, I will skip it. So that's the free-to-play 2024 account. One of the few ones that is going for this fragment event. One of the few champions or one of the few content creators. Everybody is already giving up on it. I gave up in the initial time when we saw the calendar. But then I thought about it. What if I try? So all I'm doing right now is trying, and I'm ending up with currently 45 fragments of White Queen Ankura. If she joins my team, does that mean my team the Cold Brew team wins this content creator tournament category. Let's see. What else is good news on the account? Let me go over there to the champion roster and show you everything that I pulled in case you missed out on it on the video right here. And that's the MVP, already 5-star without delay. Already going to get some lifesteal instantly without delay. So she's going to be built right now. Maybe by tomorrow you see that video. And she's going to be turning to 60 today during champion training that is going on. Check out the first 5-star, second 5-star, third 5-star chicken, fourth 5-star chicken. And I'm working on one more to just put into her and make it possible. Do I have 4-star chickens to make it happen? No, I don't. Currently working on these 2 and 2 more 4-star chickens, and I'll get a 5-star for her to turn to 60. So Toragi is the fastest champion I took to 60 on my account, even faster than my beginner campaign farmer. Initially, I thought Claude was going to be my next level 60 champion. So I did take him to 5-star. But while I was working on him, that's when Toragi happened. I was like, Claude, you have to wait. I have higher priorities. Yes, she's a higher priority because it turns out she's my first poisoner on my account. Toragi is a she or he? He's a he. He's my first poisoner on the account right here, and then decrease attack on the A1. Where is the poison? It's on a passive. It's not the most efficient or the best way of doing poison, but it's gonna be the best one I have right now on the account. Since Frozen Banshee refused to come home from all the ancient shard and also from the mystery shards, he refuses to add to my account. So right here, it's a passive that when attacked, 50% chance of placing 5% poison debuff on the attacker for 2 turns. Occurs once per hit. So when I'm hit twice, Toragi will probably place 2 poisons. It's not the best, but I'll be fine with it because I'm already having a good damage dealer. Ratello's doing physical damage. I already have an HP bond. Geomancer doing that passive damage. So with these 2 damage coming in right here plus Toragi, that's the way I'll keep my damage high. And of course, everybody in the team already have their Giant Slayer and their War Master going for them. So that's also going to be adding damage. And then Toragi is getting masteries instantly. I'm not going to buy it. I'm not that impatient. I'll take Toragi into the Minotaur and farm masteries for her with 3 champions. I think they can do it comfortably right here. So that's the highlight of my weekend right here. Saving 60 ancient shard, pulling all of them over the weekend with high hopes of getting 4 or 5 epics. Getting 4 epics in total. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 epics from 60 ancient shard. I don't know, is that good? Is that bad? That's mid in my way, in my thinking. Oh, not just 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in total. What am I saying? 7 out of 60. That's almost 1 per 1 epic per 10 pull, almost. So I'm fine with it. Now here is some other big news or good news that is going to be coming up soon, is the fact that from all this ancient shard I pull, since it was not during 2x, it means I got a lot of rares. Why did I keep 3? Because there's no reason to push further. Let's save it for the upcoming champion chase. So check out what I'm seeing right here, that I got a lot of Razen rares, a lot of them. As you can see, all the Razen epics, I have none of them, but from the rares, I've completed this champion, Arenas. So yes, I have everything right now to fuse Arenas. All the rares are complete. I currently have everything required to also fuse Blood Feather. Everything is complete. The only 2 that I'm missing out on is this champion, Torgeist, and I'm also missing out on this other one. Oh no, I have this one. Here is this. Marked. So I'm missing out on a marked and a Torgeist. 2 rares are keeping me from fusing Razen. I think that's a win for me. That's a win, because if Razen can join my team as soon as possible, it means my damage numbers will go up in clan boss especially. Speaking of the clan boss, I'm already doing Brutal 2 key, and I managed to join a clan that was taking down Brutal. I think my first time taking double chest from Brutal was today, and I've gone to claim it. Check out how much damage I'm doing right here though. 13 million per key. So that's 2 key means about 22 million, 26 million. Depends on the affinity and all that stuff. So I'm putting my 2 keys to Brutal and then spending my 3rd key to hard, 4th key to normal as usual. So that's good progress so far. When will I move on to Nightmare? when everybody on the team is currently having 5-star gear. Currently, some of them are rocking 4-star, some of them are rocking trash gear basically. So when I start farming the dragon at level 20, and that's when I'll look at nightmare. For now, I'm fine with a clan that can take down brutal and do harder normal. So I can start getting some epic skill tome, even if we are not getting it every day. It has a higher chance of getting some good epic skill tomes. So speaking of dungeons also, you know that during that fire night, I was able to farm it at level 16, which got me get it done faster. People are doing it at 13 and all that. I did it at 16 and I got some good gear. Well, reasonable good gear. It was first time of getting those good 5-star gear. I'll show you the total gear count. Once the fire night ended, I was thinking, what else can I farm to help me complete that damn dungeon divers? I went to the dragon and I also farmed it at level 16. I think I can do it at a higher level, but I was like, let me not push my luck. Let me just stay where I am. 17, 18, 19 will be one that I push when Toragi is in the team, or once a reviver that I got also joins that team. Because right now somebody dies in the wave and then my ATL goes in there and struggles without the poison at the boss. Sometimes it's failed at a higher level. So I was like, let me not try to. Even right now at 16, even if my main damage dealer, who is Ratalos, goes down during the wave because he's targeted for some reason, ATL can still complete it with the help of Apothecary boosting. So eventually it goes down at 16. So that's a very fast time too. So I will push it further once Toragi joins that team, but he's going to get masteries first. That's a higher priority. So I also did not push Spider further. Oh, I think I pushed 14. But I went back to 10. I farmed 10 for the ongoing Spider tournament. For anybody else going for it, I decided to farm 10 because it was giving me a lot of 5-star accessories. Let me see if I can see the tournament points, if it's going to load up or not. Why is it delayed? Come on. All right, here we go. Sun Devil has launched. That's for an endgame account, not for this account. So champion training is about to end. I'll show you my champion training points also. Some people are trying to snipe that first place in champion training. It's impossible for my tournament group, and that's the Spider. I did not farm it during that first dungeon divers. I was waiting for this second dungeon divers that I just started today before I go crazy on this Spider. So that's why I'm going to start using gems, because yes, I've run out of all the energy that was saved up on the account, unfortunately. So I'll go into the Spider 10 and farm it, get 1,650. For the fire night, we did get the 4-star chicken, but this one, I don't think it's necessary for me to get the 4-star chicken, except that dungeon divers is still not done after I hit 1,650. So if the dungeon divers is still not done, I decided to go to dragon. Instead of me to keep farming the Spider to get a 4-star chicken, I decided to take that energy into the dragon and get new good gear for my champions. That's my plan right here. If I finish 1,650 points, Spider is done, but dungeon divers is still saying farm me a little bit more, I'll do it in the dragon, because that's the beginner gear that you need on every champion. Lifesteal, because that's going to help me hit nightmare and survive longer in stages. Even if I have revivers, healers, and all that, speed boosters, I still need to sustain. Self-sustain is the best way than relying on external sustain. That's why the dragon is the best. Also helps me improve my speed, which I have improved my speed. My fastest champion was a 230 apothecary. Currently, that champion is about 243 or so. I'll check the leaderboards to see where I rank. All right, champion training is the next one that I wanted to show, that we are not stopping just at this 5-star, fragments right here for champion training. No, we are getting that legendary skill tome. Why? Because we got Toragi and a lot of other epics who need to be built. So it wasn't okay for me to just stop there and say I'm done with champion training. No, this is an opportunity for me to keep farming champion training, take Toragi to 6-star. But guess what? Since there's just a little bit of points, I'm no longer doing this thing where you put, I've said it before in a previous video. I can't show it in this video right now. Do I have? Yes. So let me say I wanted to take this champion right now to, I don't have anyone to show right now, but you know what I mean. Normally when I take a champion to 4-star, I put some food into these 3-star champions before I use them. But because I'm so close to the tournament points, there's no need for me to continue doing that. So all these trash epics I pulled, fine, they can be used in faction war, but I need a lot of 5-stars, 6-stars right now. So I'm probably going to use them like this without putting food into them first. It's going to get me that 10,000 points I need for that champion training. Why am I doing it this way? Because it doesn't seem like I'm going to get any good winnings positions in this champion training tournament, because the leader is already at 18,000 points. And guess what? While I'm seeing these free-to-play accounts 2024 push a little bit in champion training without trying too much, check out my main account right here. The leaderboard is reasonable. I'm like, why are newer players so die hard? Like end game account like mine, you see the leaderboard, people are chilling. When I say chilling, everybody just get the legendary skill tome and stopped pushing. I know at the last minute some people will probably try to snipe, but let me show you what I'm talking about. I've already picked up the legendary skill tome on my endgame account, but check out. Am I going to stop, or am I going to get that 10 extra fragments? That's what I'm thinking right now. Why is everybody okay at 11,000 or 12,000? Nobody is pushing. I'm currently at second place without trying. So now this is what I wanted to happen on the free-to-play account, but instead people are going hard. Check out what people are doing: 18,000, 12,000. Now, if I have the resources to push for that second place, I could get that 13,000. That's too much campaign farming. That's too much gems spent. So third place might be nice, but already somebody's already at 11,000. So I don't have another additional strength and energy to spend and get more points. Currently, this 10,000 points will be fine for me. So I give up. I already picked up 10 extra fragments. There is no need for me to try for extra fragment right here. So that's what is happening on the champion training front right here. In case you're going for it, for that legendary skill tome, even players who are not going for this White Queen and Coral fragment events are also going for that champion training, trying to get legendary skill tome at the top. So that's why it feels like everybody's at 10,000 points. So I've checked out the spider. I'm not even going to touch Sand Devil right here. Is there any other? This is the fat update that I dropped. Yes, because it's the first time that we are pulling Ancient Shard, and thank you Raid for making this 100% gear removal cost. I will use it right now to complete this, because I don't want to be stuck right here by the time the magic keep opens. I want this one to be done and out of the way, but I'm out of silver. So why am I going for silver? I'm going back to the campaign to get those 10,000 points, and then I'm heading back to the spider. At this stage of the game right here, you don't want to sell your accessories. So since I'm farming the spider and I'm getting all these accessories, normally on my endgame account, I can just go in there and start selling. But a new account which is getting accessories for the first time, it feels like everything is gold, everything is going to be useful, everything has to be kept. So that's why it's going to be hard to get silver from the spider. But when I begin to see a pattern where I see defense, I sell one, I keep one. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be hoarding everything. When I check, this one is already trash. Defense, HP. So I already have HP, so this HP can go and this defense can stay. That's the quick math that I'm doing right here. Hopefully, as I'm keep farming it, I get better ones and begin to sell the trash ones so I can get some silver to complete that. Okay, the artifact enhancement is already completed to complete this mission event, because I need to really put level 16 gear on 3 champions. Since it's free gear removal cost, I could just put one more level 16 gear on this champion. That is a chest. That's a level 16. It doesn't matter if it's a 1-star. It's done. And I have to change the weapon also. So that's a strategy I can use to complete it. Swap out gear for free. But before I swap out, I must always remember to screenshot the current artifacts, because if I don't do that, I'll forget what that champion had on him before I put the trash gear on them. So that's what I'm going to be doing right here to complete this. This free gear removal cost was as part of the end game content, this cost city that just launched a new rotation. I've not even tried it on my main account. I've been having so much fun from this free to play and all the big things that are coming into the account so far. Apart from silver cost right here, we still have 1,115 gems sitting right here. I did use a little bit of the gems. It was about 1,200, but I've used a little bit, and that's gonna be helping me farm the campaign more. That's what I'm gonna use to finish that campaign. I'm not buying 2-star chickens in the shop anymore. I'm buying only mystery shards right now because I need silver. 2-star chickens can hold on for now. I'm not that crazy about campaign. Torage is gonna get to 60. Torage is gonna get to Minnow. Torage is gonna get to Clan Boss and Dragon and get me to level 20 of the Dragon. That's the next goal for the account. What do you think about my progress so far? I did say I was going to check the tournament leaderboard since it's reset over the week, or since there is a new month, second month of the it seems like since the points multiplied or double or something from the people who are currently in the leaderboard, we fell down to currently 6th place. So doesn't seem like we're gonna get high anytime soon, but hey, big things are coming. New champions are adding to the account, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'm currently at 2,797 points. Cold Brew still leading at 3,370, and yeah, Team Scratch is winning. I'll hit second, and then I saw MTG Jedi team is currently beating us. I'm like, how did they get up there so fast? Because initially they were at the bottom because they started late, but they are catching up so fast. So it's possible that we can catch up eventually. And I said I was going to check my leaderboard points where I'm currently ranking in each of these ongoing events, and I'm thinking the best one so far is the fact that I'll get a 6-star champion in today, and that was going to give me the second person to rank up 6 champions to rank 6. Toragi is going to be it. Great Hall development, not focused on it. I'm still focusing on one content in the Great Hall. Classic Arena, I did manage to still finish in Bronze 2 in 3v3 Arena this week. So that's nice. I tried not to drop back to Bronze 1 because it's so easy to fall back to Bronze 1. I fought battles and stayed in Bronze 2 so I can get those energy, 1 ancient shard, and buy all those rares from the bazaar right here. That's the fastest champion is 252 Apothecary. Not even 240 like I thought. With the help of his Bruise, I think 252. Crouching Grandpa is still 260. Deacon Armstrong. And you still debate, should I make my Apothecary fastest? Should I make my Deacon fastest? I decided on Apothecary because he's going to be everywhere, including Fashion Wars and including Arena also. He has a faster base speed than Deacon. But if you make your Deacon this fast, damn. My problem with Deacon, he needs accuracy, so that was making his speed come down a little bit. Apothecary does not need accuracy. The crit is optional. Crit rate is optional on him. That's why he was able to hit those high numbers. With Trash Gear, he can hit high numbers of speed. He's going to be boosting my Deacon along because when he boosts, everybody gets that turn meter field, and Deacon decreases turn meter of the enemies, and then big nukes happen everywhere. And for tag team, like I said, still Bronze 2, and yeah, no other real leaderboard I'm pushing for right now. I'm just trying to get to Dragon 20. Mullet River is the only player who has done it so far. Everybody is fine farming at 18 or 17 where they are, or 16 where I am. But soon, once Toragi is 60, he's getting me to Dragon 20 because I want to start getting good gear so I can replace all this 4-star trash gear that I'm so comfortable taking to 16 right now. All right, is there any other update that I need to share? No, I think this one was a big one because I've not given you an update for a while. So hopefully you guys found this one useful, and I appreciate all the feedback you guys gave about that that weekend video for the 44 sacred shard that I pulled on my main account and got nothing. Basically got 1 legendary out of 44. I saw the comments. Thank you all guys for engaging with that video. And yeah, if you've not subscribed yet, please do so. Please hit that subscribe button. I don't only put out newer player content because this is what we're enjoying right now. This is for now. So once this is done, we'll switch back to the endgame account and show you some big builds, some big things that I'm supposed to be doing right here. Big champions that I'm supposed to be building out. And I'll talk about my PvP grind soon on that account. If you guys still want a Chronam, hit me up. I'm still offering those services. I think that's all I'm going to share right now in this video. How do you think my free-to-play 2024 account is doing? How do you find this progress? Do you find any tips and tricks? Because right now, you see, I didn't even go into great details about these champions, about this one, where I'm going to use them. I'm focusing on Toragi first. I don't want to be distracted. Nothing else but Toragi is important right now. Nobody gets XP, nothing else till Toragi is 60 and gets his masteries. So that's my tunnel vision on Toragi. Nothing else matters right here. So maybe after Toragi, we can talk about who is next and who should be next and where we can use them. For now, they'll be chilling until I get him to 60 and fully mastered. All right, please like, subscribe for more daily raid content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.